Right, welcome back. Sorry if anyone did go onto the previous stream. Apologies for that. I've restarted Microsoft Flight Simulator. We were having a little bit of an issue with the Fenix. When I was selecting external power, nothing was firing up at all. But now I've literally just loaded back in, restarted the sim and that, clicked on external power, and, well, as you can hear, things have started booting up. So I don't know what it was. A little bit of a weird one, that. But yeah, anyway, if you're joining me live, welcome back in. We're going to be doing a flight in the updated Fenix V2 Block 1. We're doing a short hop for EasyJet, flying from Bristol up to Newcastle. So yeah, fingers crossed the aircraft's actually working now. It was a little bit of a weird one because I ended up restarting the flight a couple of times and I just could not get it to when I was clicking on external power. For it to start powering up the other systems. But you can see now I'm hitting the battery switches. They're going out, which is good. So we'll get the aircraft loaded up anyway. I'm just going to do an instant load. And I'll tell you what, we'll tell GSX to operate the stairs as well. But yeah, bit of a weird one, that. But everything seems to be working now. So fingers crossed it's all good. So we'll just do an instant load aircraft. Oh no, I need to get me flight plan reinserted, don't I? So yeah, we are going to be running a little bit late now because of all of that, but it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, we'll instant load just to get our weight figures in. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, just going to be a short flight this evening. It's going to be around, I think, an hour's time. So we'll just do all our pre-flight stuff, get the MCDU configured in the MCP, and we'll get the hell out of here. So external power is connected, battery 1 and 2 are both on. The AD is well set. Got 9 minutes to ladder lines. Signs, we'll get them set to on and auto. We'll also get our nav lights on as well, just let people know that we're here. Crew oxygen will get on. Fuel pumps. We'll whack all them on as well. Gen 1 and 2 should be on, showing fault, which they are. Packs 1 and 2 also showing fault, which is correct. And we'll arm the emergency exit lights as well. There we go, lovely jubilee. So that's that bit done. So yeah, let's get our flight plan anyway, and we'll get the MCP, so the MCDU configured. So I'll fetch that in. Lovely. Excuse me. Right, so let's get initialize request. Fingers crossed this doesn't bring up a fault. I've had it a couple of times where it's brought up saying I couldn't load the flight plan due to a fault, but that's gone in, that's fine. And our call sign's a little bit weird this, so I've moved back to EasyJet on a pilot's life, taking a massive pay reduction. But I'm really keen to do a lot more flights in the Fenix now. We've got this new update. I've been flying it over the weekends, and it's been absolutely brilliant. Right, cost index is 10. We're going up to flight level 260. We'll get the winds while we're on this page as well. Okay, lovely jubilee. Just knock them off. And then we'll get our weights. So 0 fuel weight, so 600315. Okay, block fuel. 5.2 tons. Lovely jubilee. And we got our flight plan in. So we're going out from Bristol via runway 27. And we want the BCN1 exit. For our destination, Newcastle, we're going to be coming in on runway 07. We're doing the ILS. We're coming in via the pole, 1 November star. And I don't think I'm doing, I wasn't doing a via, I think I was just going to be going in onto final for that one, so that's fine. So we'll insert that, and then we'll have a little look now and see if we've got any discontinuities to plan. Let's just have a little step through this. There's BCN. There's pole. And then we have got one discontinuity, so we'll clear that off. Okay. That will do me. That'll do me. I'll tell you what, what's our QNH here? QNH 1010. Do you know what, I'm doing all this as well, aren't I? And I forgot to bloody use to start loading the passengers with GSX, so I'll just skip through this. We won't bother getting the passengers on. We'll just pretend they're coming up the stairs and that now. Right, so that's that bit done. We will also get our... So we've done our altimeter. We won't stick there. We'll just leave that on standby for the time being. Again, we're not going to be doing anything with this anyway. We're not using ATC. PWS, GCS, we will set to auto for both of them. Then we'll get our APU on. And we'll just watch this fire up. Okay, flaps open. What we'll start doing now as well is getting our speeds in. So what did I say I was going out on? Was it runway 07? Yeah, it took a while, mate. How are you doing? It took a while to get it working. I can't even remember what runway I said I was going out on. 27. There we go. Right, so runway 27 to dry. We're going to be doing flat 1 takeoff. Axle will be on. Sync our load sheets. Sync our weather. Calculate that. Get our V speeds in. So 130, 131, and then 140. Transition altitudes in. That's the one thing I like about the Fenix. Don't have to mess around with all that. So 1DN 0.3. Yeah, I literally just had to restart. I had to restart flight sim. And that seems to have remedied it. It's fixed it. We've got 56 and then 1610. AV speeds are in. I think the APU now should be fine, which it is. Yep, 100%. So we'll get the bleed on. I'll just make sure all the valves open. I think we said we were going to 26,000, didn't we? We'll get our constraints on. IRS will be aligned in 2 minutes. I think what we'll also do as well is just clear our company message. So that'll be our load sheet. AOC, receive messages. I've got another one there as well, yeah. Okay. It's weird, let's give me 2 that time. Okay, flight directors are both on. APU's all fired up, so lovely. So we'll get pushback requested. Get rid of the we'll get rid of the stairs first. Or actually, I'll tell you what, we'll close the doors first. That's a good idea, isn't it? So ground services, park and brake is on. APU's running up nice now. So we'll close the doors. We'll get rid of the chocks and cones. We'll disconnect our external power. Get shut of it there. We'll get our beacon light on. And request pushback. Okay, I'm going to do a nose right, tail left. There she is.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, tug's getting into position. Okay, so the beacon light's gone on. Fuel pumps just confirm that they're on, which they are. Couldn't get my word out then. Ignition mode selector will set to start. Then we'll just wait for the OK to fire up. Okay, yes, so we're doing nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, parking brakes released.
Push. All engines are clear. Start at will.
Okay, starting engine 2 first. Okay, it's starting. Getting worried then. I'm so used still to the 737. I'll do as well as we'll just set these a little differently for now.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Okay, parking brake is set, engine 1 firing up. And once this is looking stable, we will give her the heads up and let her know that all engines are indeed stable. Okay, that's looking good. All available, nice and stable. Let's just give GSX the heads up that we are indeed good.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Okay, right, we got the Pro Beat on. Oh, excuse me, I don't think we're going to need any wing or engine anti-ice. Packs 1 and 2 should be on, showing no faults. They are. We've got the flaps set. So we're going to go to flaps 1. APU bleeds, and APU can go off. And everything looks good. Taxi lights, nose lights can go to taxi. I'm going to set max auto brake.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Thank you very much. Off he pops. And I think that's us all good. We'll just do a takeoff config. We should have a blue on here, which we have, which is absolutely fine. So we'll get the spoilers armed and we'll do our call. So we're just waiting for this blue check to go off now. Okay, that is all good. Lovely jubbly. Right, I'll start the taxi. One thing I'm not too happy with though is the pushback. But again, I've not got any GSX profiles installed here, so it is what it is. Right, parking brakes are off. Right, so there should be another little spot fader on here where we can get onto the runway. I'm always a little bit worried with default scenery, I'll be honest. But yeah, I can see it there anyway. We've got a little holding point, so that's good. Make sure we're using all of the runway. Okay, I have to hold. Right, so I want to get me get the aircraft set up now for the takeoff. So we'll get our transponder on, and then nose light to go to takeoff. We'll also get our, I think, runway turn off lights to on. The landing lights are going on, and of course our strobe as well. Make sure we get that on. Okay, parking brakes off. We're going to line up. Okay, throttle up and I think it was, what was it, like 58 degrees flex temp. $56. Need to get to 141, I believe it was. Okay, rotating. Okay, we've got a positive rate, gears going up. Weather's lovely, isn't it? Try and match that flight director. Okay, and we're going to go into climb detent. Just let the speed climb a little bit. Do as well here is we'll just disarm speed brakes and spoilers. Okay, I'm going to switch over to autopilot. Right, we'll get rid of flaps. Runway turn off lights are off. Also get rid of the nose one. Okay, so we'll just confirm anyway. So autopilot's been engaged, flaps we've retracted as appropriate, ground spoilers are being disarmed. Altimeter we will set to standard once we're at 6,000 feet. Seatbelt, cabin lights are still on. We'll knock them off when we pass 10,000. But I think we're going to be sitting at 6,000 for a little bit here until we get to. I can't remember what our SID was. Oh, BCN. So transition altitude as well. Funnily enough, it is 6,000 feet here. I'll probably just switch over to that actually. We'll see what it says. No, it's not asking me to yet, is it? Yes, you see on the screen here now, so this is all it, yeah, it's stay at 6,000 I think until you get past the Brecon VOR. It's actually telling me as well, it was flashing for a moment then. Which is suggesting to change over to standard. Tell you what, we'll just pull to standard anyway, see what it says. There we go, we're fine. So what have we got? Just under 20 miles. Looking nice though, isn't it? I tell you what, when I used to have the streaming software going when I was, well, back when I was streaming on Twitch, I was always a little bit hesitant to use the Fenix because I would notice a significant performance drop, but this is, like my end, this is still running absolutely lovely. So it really is nice to see. I think they've done an absolutely amazing job with this. I'd say as soon as we get past BCN or Brecon, see we've got that constraint there, 6,000 feet on the ND. So once we pass that, we'll start our climb up to flight level 260. Okay, just a couple of miles off now. I think probably about 5 miles till we hit Brecon. Okay, we should be past that now, so the aircraft will probably just start pitching up, which it has. Lovely jubbly. Okay, we'll just zoom out on the ND, just have a look with our hop of climbers. So it's anticipating that it's not going to take us much distance to get to 26,000. Too steep path ahead. I will ignore that. In fact, let me just bring the flight plan up. ECN, limb. Yeah, top of climb. 17:41. Time in the sim at the moment as well. Yeah, so about 6-7 minutes. Okay, approaching 10,000 feet. We'll get the lights switched off. Okay, there's 10,000. Landing lights are off. And looks like a nice clear stable run from here, so we'll take off the seatbelt signs. And we are looking good. Okay, just passing flight level 160. Another 10,000 feet will be there. Not going to be up at 260 for long though. I think probably only about, what, 80 miles? And I'll tell you what, let's just see just how long we've actually got from top of climb to top of descent. So there's our top of descent, 17:53. It's got us our estimation. So about 12 minutes cruise time. But yeah, just a little bit of info, and I said this on the when I started the other stream that didn't really wasn't really going well for me, which made me have to do the restart. So I've moved company again on a pilot's life. I did actually go over to Qantas. Probably done about, I don't know, probably somewhere in the region around maybe 10, 11 flights for them. But I was getting a little bit sort of homesick. And I was getting a good pay off them, to be honest, as well. It was like $77 an hour. But I've accepted, or should I say, EasyJet accepted my application. I think the offer was 50 something. I've lost like 20 odd dollars an hour anyway, but I find that the routes are a lot more suited to me. A lot more variation. I wasn't getting many destinations with Qantas, to be honest. So happy to take the pay cut. I think it was about a third of me my hourly rate I've lost. But it's all good. Don't think about the money, but I think about your happiness, the enjoyment you're getting. Okay, passing through flight level 220. Oh, Dexter, sorry, mate. Wasn't even looking at my other screen. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I've made the switch to YouTube probably around just under 2 months ago, maybe. Oh, yeah, has been a while. I remember you, mate. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, Qantas, it was, to be honest, I was getting... So I tend to like doing like the shorter hauls, like maybe, you know, flights being up to like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours max. But I wasn't getting too many destinations. I was literally going from like Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, and I think there was like one other. So the schedule was getting a little bit sort of boring. So I thought, you know what, EasyJet do a lot of, you know, a lot more destinations in Europe, and now the Fenix has been updated, and the performance increase that I'm seeing is so much better. It's getting me out of the PMDG 737, which, you know, over the course of the last few months, when I was flying airliners, I was pretty much flying that exclusively. Buzzer, welcome in. How you doing, mate? Right, there we go. So we'll do an outside shot anyway for a little bit. We've got a couple of minutes to kill. So I'll tell you what, we'll get a little tune on while we're in the outside view, and yeah, just enjoy the view. Right, so there we go. Let's get back in the cockpit and get this aircraft set up for the descent then. So we'll just have a quick look at the chart before I get all this information in. We're going to be doing the ILS. We need to be down to well, 2,200 feet. How many miles outside as well? 5.9. Just wonder if we've got any... we might have a little bit of terrain in the way, maybe. But stepping us down from 3,500, 2,200. So we'll set 2,200 anyway. The good thing with the aircraft is it will follow any constraints which are imposed on it, so... We'll set up at 22. And then we'll get our destination data set into the aircraft now. So... QNH 1005. Right, magnitude wind 05008. Okay, just get me minimums. 463. Anyway, appreciate you guys popping in. Thank you very much. And again, yeah, if anyone's watching this past, well, sorry, on the VOD, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And if you find this video at all, I don't know, enjoyable enough, please do give a thumbs up. But just as I was pointing out to Dexter, yeah, I've only been streaming now on YouTube for maybe just under 2 months. And yeah, channel's going well. Absolutely made up and made the switch. I think I've stuck a couple of videos up as well. Oh, Dexter, appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. But yeah, still planning to do a lot of recorded stuff as well. As I say, I've put 2 videos up, which are still not at the levels that I want to be putting up on the channel, but seem to have been received well by people. So yeah, absolutely looking forward to growing the channel over on the platform. And I think what I'm enjoying about it the most as well, and this is why I made the switch, was just for like your VODs, the likes of this live stream. You know, it'll always be there. It's not going to disappear after a couple of weeks. Don't have to worry about archiving things or nothing. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, should have done it. Should have done it a long time ago, to be honest. Right, so we're just going up to pole now, and it looks like top of the centre in about 20 miles. Yeah, so 10 and 10, bang on 20. Just hoping we get down quick enough. Always get a little bit nervous when I've got the navigation display zoomed out so much and you start seeing your destination airport is not too far away. What did I say the QNH was as well here? 1005. just going to set that so I know exactly what I've got to set it to without forgetting. So 2570, so it's about 200 and... yeah, it's about 200 foot difference, isn't it? So, 8 miles away. But yeah, just a short stream tonight. I'm just doing the one flight, so once we land, that's pretty much going to be it. Been a long day in work. But I was just a little bit conscious that I've not put anything out since the video that I'd done a few days back on the expansion for the pilot's life. So I thought, you know what, we'll get a little flight done. It's another video on the channel. Pretty much coming bang on to our top of the descent now, so we'll start telling the aircraft to make its descent. So there we go, you can see the engines dropping back now. Nose has pitched down a little bit. Yeah, Dexter, that's it, mate. It is. See, if I'm not in work, if I'm doing like a live stream or whatnot, I'm normally happy to go for a few hours. I mean, most of the time I'll just be sat here, in like the Discord chat, and usually streaming the content. Just sharing my screen in there, and anyone's welcome to come in. Have a little chat and stuff. There's normally like 2 or 3 of us just having a little bit of a gab. And I am way over profile. I'm starting to see it's coming back in now, this little green dot. There we go. But it's still telling me I've got quite a steep path. Too steep a path. I don't know if I'm best manually trying to get this down myself. But we'll see. Oh, Mike, welcome in. Thank you very much. Yeah, so don't get me wrong, mate. I'm not an expert by any description. Probably just like yourself then, maybe just a bit of a hobbyist. But yeah, love getting onto flight sim. I spend a lot of hours a week flying. But I do love me trucking as well. If I've got to move something around, whether it's cargo, or like when I'm using some of the career mods on Flight Sim, doing some passenger runs, that's me happy place. But yeah, I'm just worried with saying, oh no, has it gone off now? Oh no, it's still there, too steep a path. So where's that going from? Let's have a little look on the MCDU. Yeah, do you know what? The last couple of flights that I've been doing have been absolutely fine. Like, I've probably, I'd say over the weekend since the update come out, I've probably done about 12 flights in the Fenix. And every single one of them has gone without a hiccup. And I've been doing like RNAV approaches as well as ILS, so because I wanted to try and get my head around about trying to set this thing up for RNAV. Like in the 737 and the PMDG, it's pretty much straightforward. But I'd never really looked into learning how to set this up, and one of the things I was making the mistake on was arming, I think, the landing system, which is normally just when you like doing your ILS once you've got your frequency in and stuff. Oh yeah, the Pappies. Yeah, I've had that a few times, mate, because I've had my eyes on the Pappies, and I've been like, you know, too red, too white. But then, when I'm looking at the glide slope, it's showing me that I'm starting to go off course. So I tend to go off whatever this is telling me anyway. But yeah, you're right, mate. The Pappies are absolutely terrible, depending on where you are. Still on profile anyway, so that's good. Yeah, ignore the Pappy. Yeah. So I'm going to completely jinx myself here, but I've gone off the recommendations for Fenix, what they said to how to configure your stick. But yeah, I use the as the VKB on the Gladiators, and the settings the other night that are changed was absolutely spot on. Right, I'm actually getting a lot more speed here, aren't I? So I'm tempted just to get me. Oh yeah, look at that! I need more drag here. Going off profile. Set the auto brake anyway, get that on medium. Just keep my eyes on this speed. Okay, down to 11,000. Yeah, it knows this is steep. Okay, we've got the landing lights on. Oh, nice, I'll do you, yeah. I'll tell you what, it's struggling here for the speed anyway. It's Discord used the laptop, nice. Yeah. Right, so I'm just hoping that we actually are able to drop to, I think it was what, 2200? Just going to aid it a little bit here as well, just give us a little bit of flaps on the speed brakes. So transition altitude 6,000 feet, so we'll set that very shortly to 1005. Yeah, I've got a Discord, mate. The link should be at the bottom of the video description. anyone's welcome to pop in. And as I say, normally I'd say most evenings or most nights after work as well. I tend to be in there even if I'm not doing any live content. If I'm not streaming on here, I'm usually just sat in there having a little bit of a gab with a couple of the lads, and I tend to be sharing my screen 99% of the time. So yeah, anyone is welcome to pop in. But yeah, a flight in terms of flight sim, you know, I don't just stick to the jets. Do a lot of prop flights as well. Okay, so we're going to 1005. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you, Mike. The big boy saying behind the scenes action. I wouldn't go that far, mate. I don't think people are missing out on anything. Yeah, just me when I can't be bothered doing a thumbnail and clicking that go live button on YouTube. Yeah, I'm thinking this has still got me too high, you know. We'll see anyway. Better get the landing system armed. Yeah, because we're only 11 miles out. Well, then again, we're going on the we're going across it, aren't we? What are we at now? 4,000. Yeah, I think what I might do is what are we dropping at now? About 14. We'll drop to about 2,000 because we need to get down. There we go. It's coming in line now. Need to get rid of the clouds, mate. No. Hey, you saw that approach that I done the other day, though, didn't you? That was interesting, wasn't it? Just got to watch the overspeed here as well. We'll put it back in manage mode.
2,500.
Yeah, so we're like 9 miles out at the moment. We should be good though. We're going to get on the localizer anyway now. Seatbelts are on as well. Alright, landing gear's going down. Yeah, there's the localizer. Okay, flaps extended. I've got my signs on. Oh, I forgot to put the seatbelt signs on, that's why. I was wondering why I still had a blue. And we're on the approach. Okay, so no judging here. Yeah, I can't even see the runway. Yeah, we've got some low clouds here. you know what? I love the Comanche. Love it. I had a few issues with it when I was first flying it, and you'll actually see it on one of my videos when I was live streaming. I actually done like my impersonation of a kangaroo. I was bunny up and down the runway when I landed, and me yoke was just so sensitive. Like it really wasn't good on my part. The handbrake's backwards. Right, there's 1,000, so we'll knock off the autopilot. I think I can just about see it coming in here. Yeah, big boy I was, wasn't I, mate? I was bouncing everywhere. Right, I need to stop looking at chat for the time being. I need to concentrate on this now. I can just see like the little market area.
500.
I'm still finding maybe the VKB settings they give was a little bit too... right, look at the pappies here. I don't know what you were saying, Mike, about them being absolutely way off. See, look, it's telling me now... Oh, God.
Think rate. Glide slope.
I'm well under the glide slope as well. Wow. It's alright, we'll recover it, though.
Minimum.
Yeah, we'll continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh, a bit wobbly going on there. Did not get me centre line at all, did I? Always goes bad when I'm streaming. I get the speed brakes off. We'll see. Right, taxi lights are on. Strobes off. We'll get the APU on. Right, we'll see what a pilot's life says as well. We'll have a look and see what the rating was. Oh yeah, bloody hell, I was all over the place then, wasn't I? Oh really? Yeah, see, as long as, to be honest, as long as a pilot's life doesn't knock points off me, and I'm gonna admit, like, I think it's quite a close one, whether or not I get docked any points, then I'm happy. We'll just check our APU. Okay, bleeds on. Okay, and we're just going to go and sit on the apron here. Yeah, you can see how misty it is, can't you? Just proper low clouds here this evening. I'm glad to come in the way we did anyway, because at least it makes the taxi. Well, actually, no. Probably would have been happier coming in the other way. Taxi would have been shorter. But yeah, I'm sorry it's just a short stream tonight, as I say, just work. During the weekends though, yeah, a little bit more going on. And I have got plans as well. I've got, yeah, I've been getting a lot of recorded content, so watch this space. There'll be a few more videos popping up shortly. But also as well, I'm open to suggestions from anyone. So whether you guys who are watching now have got any plans or ideas, you can pass on to me. Or anyone watching this back post stream, yeah, just let me know in the comments if there's anything that you potentially want to see in flight sim, truck sim, whatever. I'm happy to oblige. Better get me wiper on here, hadn't I? Just started raining. But yeah, this is Newcastle. And again, I've not got a GSX profile for here. Oh, nice. Yeah. I'm always, I mean, anyone who wants to jump in the sim, you know, for a flight, more than happy with that. Tell you what, the sounds of that wiper though, it's it'd be interesting to know if that's actually accurate. It seems a little bit over the top to me. That's the one, mate. Oh, the CRJ. Oh, I'll tell you what. Look, I've not even coming on the right line here, have I? Oh, there's a stop marker there. Right, so we get the parking brake set then. Oh, what's it called? Swalwell? Sorry, Swalwell for 2 years, many moons ago. I'm not familiar with the area, although I think the only place that I know, which is on the outskirts of Newcastle, is it Prudhoe? Am I saying that right? I bought a motorbike off a guy who lived in Prudhoe many years ago. Right, runway, turn off lights. Yeah, we got them off. Oh no, I haven't. I've still got them on, haven't I? Oops. Taxi lights can go off. Also brakes off, which is good. So we turned our nose lights off. Keep the beacon on for the time being. Of course, our engines, APU is currently powered, so that's cool. And then we'll have a look and see how bad our pilot's life score is going to be. Don't think I've got a good one on this. 98. What's the? Yeah, so my landing rate was far too high on that. I didn't think it was a good one. We've got 98 anyway. Still more XP in the bag. I'm happy with that. So we'll submit that. I'll tell you what, my logbook up to now though on this, I've not been doing brilliantly. Look, I've had a lot of markdowns lately. And considering I had that spell where I think I had like what 14 or 15 hundreds in a row. I was doing ever so well. But yeah, all the flights are done for Qantas. What did I do there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh no, bloody hell, I've done more than what I thought. So I ended up doing 16 flights for Qantas. Oh, well, that's submitted anyway. Brilliant. Right, so the rest of the aircraft shut down now then. So APU is on. We'll get the GPU connected. That's fine. So we'll say ground power is available. we'll knock the APU off. And we'll do the passenger deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
Good news is the jetway is going to reach us. Okay, we'll get the door open. Right, lovely jubbly. That's time to get the seatbelts off, hadn't I?
Passengers deboarding starting.
Right, switch that off as well. Probe heat can come off. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much happy with that anyway. So yeah, not a perfect flight, it's not the best. Failed on the landing, that was a little bit too hard for pilot's liking. Oh, there we go, passengers are going off. We arrived, we're safe. Oh yeah, so Mike, there's a couple of things that I've been using as well. So I've got FS2 crew for the 737 for the PMDG, but I've not got it for the Fenix. I'm just sort of, I don't know if I'm going to pick it up or not. I might. I don't know, but I've been using, there's also a little video I've done on self-loading cargo as well, because version 1.6 finally dropped. Now, I'd not used it before 1.6 come out the other week, but I picked that up and I was quite pleased with it. I had a few issues on the stream where the voice wasn't actually, wasn't picking up. But yeah, I managed to sort that out. It was because I'd done an update to it and I needed to restart the computer. But I think I put that in the description. Dirk, yeah, Dirk's there. Yeah, we've got passengers. She's got a little bit of a funky walk on her, hasn't she? But yeah, this is through the GSX add-on. Oh, I don't know what the hell is going on there. The jetway hasn't lined up properly. But yeah, so you see like the little baggage handlers getting all the luggage off. And the good thing as well, like all the suitcases are all like modelled differently with like various sizes and colours. Actually, I think it's that, yeah, slightly different sizes. But you see this all going on. But yeah, GSX is a great little tool. Avio man, how you doing? Welcome in. Unfortunately, I have just landed at Newcastle, mate. I'm going to be ending the stream very shortly, but feel free to check the VOD out. It's, as I'm sure you're aware, that'll be staying up on YouTube. Just please be a little bit lenient on your criticism of me landing. Admittedly, yeah, I wasn't happy with it. A little bit too hard. But yeah, but as I say, long day in work. Happy to get another flight done. Get some more content onto the channel. And yeah, again, anyone who's watching this, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Really would appreciate that. And if you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up. But I think that's going to be me from now. Appreciate that. Oh, that's, thank you very much. I do appreciate that comment, Avio man. Thank you. But yeah, I will try and get another stream done during the week if I can. As I say, I've got some plans for more videos coming up. Please do stick around, stay tuned, hit that bell as well. That'll really help you get notified when I go live. And as I say, as Mike done, feel free to check the link for the Discord. Anyone is welcome to join, and that's where you'll find me. Normally sharing my screen if I'm not doing any content on YouTube. But thanks very much anyway, guys, for being here with me. Really do appreciate it. I'll see you on the next stream or on the next video. Take it easy.